I guess anytime you're on the water, anytime, you need to have
you want to be wearing a personal flotation device.
What are some of the things we look for? Well, I should look for in getting one for myself.
Good fit. Good fit. Second is comfort, because if it's comfortable, you're going to be wearing it. And the safest life vest is the one that you already have on.
We could do this with a mannequin, but we've not chosen a mannequin. We've chosen Zach today. And Zach, you're wearing, you're going to be wearing shortly. The one of the things you notice is just how they're not bulky anymore.
They've gone away from the big bulky orange styles, especially the ones that all the flotation's up in the front and just kind of in the way, especially the paddling focused ones. They're made to conform to your body a lot better, so you can actually move and do what you need to do.
So show me how I should, the proper way. This is kind of like, I guess this is kind of like car seats, of where you can have a car seat, but if you don't install it correctly,
it's not going to do you any good. Yeah. So first thing is actually the bottom strap. You want to make sure that it is clipped and snug, because that is actually what's going to keep the PFD from sliding up and over your head, where it's going to impede your motion, or worse, just completely come off. Second, if there's a zipper, you want to zip that up, and then you'll move from bottom to top, bottom strap there, all the way up the sides, making sure that it is snug. And then the last one you do is the shoulder straps, making sure that these basically just keep the PFD closer to your chest and out of the way. And the test is to pull upwards, and if the PFD slides up, you want to tighten up the bottom straps again, because it's a little too loose.
I guess, I mean, you deal with people coming in all the time, and people, I'm sure, who just say, I see people on the river all the time, especially tubers, who don't have any kind of life jacket.
And I totally understand people want to get a tan, they don't want to be hot, they don't want to be uncomfortable, but I always say the safest life vest is the one that you're already wearing, not the one that you plan to put on in the event of an emergency.
I guess you never know when something's going to come.
It's very difficult to get a PFD on after you've already had an accident or something is in process. And at that point, yeah, you're kind of SOL.
I'm sure you guys see it all the time. You can go down to City Dock and you see people just lounging away, but you never know when things can change.
Yeah. Anything can happen.
So we've got you in the vest. And I mean, that only took less than a minute to get the whole thing on.
Yeah, it's a pretty quick process. And if you just make sure that you go through bottom to top every time, you'll wind up with something that should fit pretty well. And we'll do the job.
And we have lots of options here at the shop, some for kayakers, some for stand-up paddleboarders, so we can help people figure out what meets their needs the best, even some for fishermen with extra pockets.
And those are two. I mean, fishermen and stand-up paddleboarders, a lot of times you don't see wearing them.
Their life vests, but they really need to be wearing one. Anytime you're out on the river, you need to be wearing one.